a new map review, and this one is, I believe it's called KREBACH. If I'm wrong, I do apologize. Not logged into the map at all, as you can see. First time that I see anything to do with this map. So far, I'd have to say it looks pretty cool. Let's have a look at the map itself first. Alright, so it doesn't look like an overly crowded map, so you know, it looks like a pretty cool map. Nothing as far as massive fields is concerned. What do we own? Oh, we do get ourselves quite a bit. Alright, so nothing massive. What about okay, so we got one tractor, one combine. I don't really use them, so yeah. So where is our equipment? Oh, okay. Oh, that looks funny. Okay, so we've got our combine and we're back to our tractor. Alright, let's have a look around a little bit. So let's put the little map up so we see where we are. I do believe that I've played this map before. It kind of looks familiar. Either that, oh, there's the church again. Okay, that's the same church as in Arena. I should have looked who the author of this map was. Would have been nice to see if it's the same author as the last one. So we're at church now. So let's go back into our farm and have a look around a little bit. So this is our household. Okay, so we've got a way. Okay, so this is like the old stream farm where you can actually go into the attic. Obviously the doors will have to open, otherwise it's pointless of having this. Yes. Alright, so this is where we can store some of our hay. Can we throw it down here? Yes. And looks like this would be feeding, the place where we actually feed our animals. So I am assuming that if you have a bale, you throw it from there to there, and they will, oh, I ended up somewhere else. Then it will end up the place where you actually get to feed your animals. So that's why our tractor is here. What it says, straw trigger. Wow, that's nice that it's put the straw, put the in writing, so you know what you're doing. So where did I end up? Let's go a little bit this way. Okay, so that's where we were. All right, so I didn't even look. This open doors policy. Yes, and that's our wagon. So cows, what would this be here? Animals, what kind of animals? Can I buy animals here? Nope. Okay, sheep. So that's alright. I like the fact that the animals are all on in your homestead. Okay, so there's our dog. What would this be? The horses or pigs? Chickens. Oh, didn't even think of that. Okay, so feeding trigger, food trigger. That is cool. I like it when they do that. Obviously, the workshop. We got ourselves a little bit of a, what is that? An amp reader. House, very Bavarian, Germany type of house. Even where I'm from, some Hungarian places. I'm not from Hungary, but in Hungary you see some of those houses. Former, I suppose, Hungary, Poland, you'd see some of those houses. And this is how you go into, I would assume, the... Okay, so this is where you come to get water. I like that. Okay, so what is going on here? The silos is empty. What do you do here? Doesn't really give us a lot of information. a bit overgrown. It kind of every time you see this overgrown stuff, kind of reminds me of the old communist, former communist regimes. So I am assuming that this is our grain silo. Okay, and what are we feeding over here? Let's have a look. Feeding okay. No feeding. Wow, that is awesome. What do you do? Do you do anything? Okay, you don't. Wow, I like that. That is fantastic. So I am assuming that this would be the cows, right? Let's have a look. Pigs. Yeah. Wow, that is not a huge fan of doing the pigs on the map, but you know what? That is awesome. The fact that you can control their feed. No more food for you. Yes, food for you. Alright, that pretty much I believe we covered our farm or homestead or yard or whatever you want to call it. So let's buy, not from there, let's lease a car. I got myself a new truck. Okay, now, wow, I didn't realize that there's two of them. Diesel, FXT, gas. So is it 120 mile, 7 ton, 300 horsepower. Oh, this one gives up to 690 horsepower. Yeah, why not? Let's just go. No, don't color match. I hate color match. Oh, can I get rid of the bull bar? Yes. Oh, front bumper. Yeah, bull bar. Color match. Color match. No window tint. Bed options. That's fine. Attaches, I don't care. Engines to the max. Yeah, why not? Let's give ourselves a humongous amount of lights. That's better. And color. You know what? Like Lawson Farm. So let's. How much is it? Well, only 54,000. I hate that. What is it saying? Shape, blah blah blah. Too big. Ah, well, we'll just use it for here. Then I'll have to get rid of it. Let's just do. Okay. Interior, nice interior. Lights. Okay, nothing happens inside. Do we have beacons? Oh yes. So where are we on the map? Okay, so it's fairly straightforward. Says me about to get lost. Oh, look at that. That is awesome. So, nice and green, the map. Sales points and all that sort of stuff galore. You've seen plenty of them, and let's get rid of that. May give you a headache. And let's get rid of the lights. After all, you know, the sound could be a little bit better of this truck, but we're not here to talk about the truck, especially since it's got issues. Alright, so we are at, okay, lumber yard, sawmill type thing. And I said sawmill type thing, I realized that it is the sawmill. You know, again, fairly European style map, like where I come from. It would be similar to this, very green. You know, lots of trees. Massive lakes, mountains. You know, reminds me of home. Well, it reminds me of where I was born, not home. Home is in Australia now. Not really silos like this where actually no, they were. Not in the actual place where I come from, but there you are. You've got your greenhouses over here. Fields kind of sunk in, which is cool. Whoops, smashed straight past it. Roads narrow but wide enough that you can get away with an American truck. Therefore, it should be not a problem for majority of equipment that we've got in the game. Now, like I said, anyone that knows, when I do reviews, I don't go and show you, hey, this is a sales point such and such, this is such and such. It's more about seeing the map, whether you're going to enjoy playing this map when you watch it or not. If you're going to enjoy the way the map looks, you're not really going to care where the sales points are as much anyway. So it's all about showing you what the map looks like and what the map is all about, and then you can decide the rest for yourself. So I believe that we're back to our farm over here. Yes, we are. So it's obviously a small map, to state the obvious. Okay, come on, Super Judy, get a move on. Okay, I like the start, but the rest of it sounds a bit wussy. I like the mountains, I like the scenery, I like the details. Can I go through the fence? No, that's beautiful. That's the best way to test them. Little bits and pieces here and there, like the wood piles. Fairly green all over the place. And again, these kind of things. In Europe, you see these kind of things all the time. Okay, not necessarily in the middle of nowhere, because they would you wouldn't have them there for long if you did that. But I'm talking about around people's homes. Anyway, back to this wonderful church. This is such an awesome church. Probably a bit of an overkill for the town, but again, I'm almost willing to bet without looking that this is the same author of Arena and the same map maker. And the reason that I say that is because of the attention to details. I mean, have a look at everything. It's just, meticulous. But, everything is spot on. Everything is fenced. Everything is placed to the purpose. It's not just, chucked on the map to sort of cover the map. I'll even have a little bit of a breach over there going to a field. So let's go there. Even though, like I said, I'm not about showing you fields and all that. You get to, the fields, you've seen the fields. There you are. There's no need for me to show you the fields. But like I said, I will have a look, but I'm willing to bet that I don't need to have a look, that it's the same maker, or the same maker of this map is what Arena is made out of. And I'm not even going to try and pronounce the name. He did send me a message on my previous on Arena when I did a review on that. You know what? That was a fantastic map. And again, have a look at these. Just still, straightforward, really nice looking petrol station. So definitely both of these maps maps look fantastic. The attention to detail is massive. You got a river, bridges that goes across. You feel like you're in Europe without any, without even, if you've never been to Europe, by just looking at this, you would see that it's a little bit different than America or England. It's a lot more, like I said, Hungarian, Polish, Romania, that type of thing. Obviously mountains, Bavaria, Germany, but plenty of places around Romania that would have the same thing, or Yugoslavia would have the same thing, mountainy area next to the Danube River. There, plenty of mountainy side of things, and it's exactly how it looks. It's almost like a picture. I've pretty much driven around the map, so what we're going to do is just get off over here. Now I do realize that this is the wrong kind of truck too. It's so sad that this truck has issues. I lost all my mods, so I have to go back and get other mods again. And let's just jump. Why is it? Okay. I forgot to put the flight mod in, but that's alright. Don't think you need me to fly. I think you see it as it is. Do I have a... I did... now I lost it. I did have a helicopter. So I've got those. So I've got this one on the lease. Let's see, does this one have issues as well? Let's just choose the color and that's it. And just make it that color. I don't know why, but that's... So let's just get into this one. Okay. So the new one doesn't seem to have any issues. Okay, just the... Oh, this one sounds a little bit better. But same sound as you're driving. Anyway, I won't drag this any longer. You've seen the map. Again, very, very well put together. Again, your yard includes everything, which is fantastic. Is that the animal or the horse barn? So your horses are on that side and the horse pasture. You know what? I don't think we've been there. What? We have horses? Yes, we do. Okay, so you start with 4 horses. Okay, I don't have anything to feed you. Okay. What? Oh, that horse is gonna have a massive bump on his nose. You know, this feels like Europe with animals, cows and horses on the main road. If you've been to Europe, you'll know what I'm talking about. You drive around and all of a sudden there's a horse and carriage. Let's have a look. Is this the... Okay. Is it because it's the edge of the map, or is it just because I hit the tree? Okay, that's the edge of the map. Now, I don't know why I'm doing this. It's obviously silly to do this. Especially now that I'm going to get stuck in here. Come on, buddy, get me out of this nonsense. Come on, stop yelling. Definitely a map worth downloading. Definitely a map worth playing. If you like smaller maps and you like something a little bit more scenic, you're not going to get bored on this. That's for sure. Everything again, it's at its place. Everything is where it should be, and we're going to get stuck into trees again. Yep. They need to increase the turning circle of the horses. Yeah, like I said, I have lost all my mods. I've lost the maps that I was playing purely because I didn't know that because of the Giants update, surprise, surprise, they sort of wrecked everything, and I couldn't get my maps to play. I tried playing around with the mods. I couldn't figure out which, so I just said, you know what, delete it, start again. So we'll finish this review here. I think I'm just blabbing on now. If you're after a small map, definitely give this map a go. I believe you will like it. Everything is very well put together. Everything is very well done. Your smaller equipment would feel right at home on this map, so you're gonna enjoy it. Again, thank you very much to the author of this map. Thank you very much for watching my videos. And if you like what you see, feel free to like and subscribe. If you have any comments, again, please write them down. Any suggestions, maybe something that I'm not doing so well, you think, hey, you really need to improve this bit, I would be really happy to read your comments. Thank you very much. You have a wonderful day wherever you are around the world. God bless you. And I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye bye.